Ten Hag in, Ten Hag out, Ten Hag shake it all about. The Manchester United fan base are massively divided after their worst ever start to a Premier League season, a record that has now been beaten by Ten Hag from the previous season where he had the worst start to a Premier League season. So I'm here down at Old Trafford today. I've come to ask the fans, were INEOS correct over the international break to seemingly back Ten Hag and keep him in the job? We need to find out what the fans are feeling and thinking, here only on FCAA. What do I think? Should have gone, shouldn't be here, should have got the season, shouldn't have been starting this season. The FA Cup was a false dawn. One game kept him his job, that's how I feel. The idea of Ten Hag is much better than the reality. I think he's just not good enough. I think he's shown over the last 18 months he's not good enough, and I can't just dine out on 2 trophies being the reason why you keep a manager in place. And I think INEOS, for whatever reason, have decided to stick by him. Do I think he's going to get better? Probably not. Do I think he'll be here at the end of the season? I hope not. At the end of the day, we're here to support a team, aren't we? A team we love. And we have to get behind him. And as much as it feels like a chore to come here now, I still love doing so. And I want United to win every single game they play. Do I think the manager's right though? Sorry, but no.
So were INEOS right to keep Ten Hag? Let's see what the fans have to say.
Absolutely not. For me, that was a ridiculous decision. The fact that he survived the Sunday night after Aston Villa is ridiculous. After we lost 3-0 against Tottenham Hotspur, those fans at United, for me, felt like that was the end of Erik Ten Hag's tenure. For whatever reason, they decided to keep him after that point, and for whatever reason, a draw against Porto and a draw against Aston Villa has somewhat changed the mood around Old Trafford. I don't understand why. We're currently sat in 14th, no goals in 3 at Old Trafford. Our worst ever start in the Premier League history off the back of our worst ever season. It's not a blip, it's a continuation of last season's horrors. Everybody said last season was a mess. He had injuries, he didn't have his structure, he didn't have his players. Well, this season, I'm sure most United fans would agree, he's been absolutely back to the hills and he's got no excuses, yet we're still 14th.
Absolutely not, mate. You've seen what happened last season. You've seen the 8th position. You see we had the worst ever finish to the league. But they panicked. And I deeply think that they regret their decision. They know they should have not have gone to Ibiza. It was the worst trip ever. And ultimately, they're probably thinking now, what do we do? How do we turn this around? So they 100% regret this. They should never have given him a year extension. And he should have been sacked in the summer. Simple.
You're joking? No, they were wrong in keeping him after the FA Cup final win, mate. Sentimental fan base kept Ten Hag in a job, and I think INEOS fell for it. We should have made the change in the summer, and yes, they were wrong to not get rid of Erik Ten Hag in the last international break. You just put Ruud van Nistelrooy in as interim manager, and you go out and do everything you possibly can to find another manager. And I just think it was a big mistake. And now we're here again talking about what? Erik Ten Hag's last chance again. How many times are they going to have a last chance game? For F's sake, you know what I mean?
Cheers.
Welcome to the theatre, the home of Manchester United. Goal number 24, Andre Onana. Number 4, Matthijs de Ligt. Number 6.
Looks like the stewards having a pep talk before the game. What you need to do, mate, is run the line, make sure no one's trying to get on the pitch, yeah? I know you can do it, I know it's your debut. Yeah, that's it, warm up. Go on, you can do it. Oh yeah, warm up, lad. Go on, warm up. Why are you warming up?
Old Trafford, this is a theatre of dreams. Will you please welcome Manchester United?
on, United! At least we're past the 2-minute mark now. The Brentford haven't scored in the first 2 minutes. That's something for United to take home today. 50 minutes in, this feels like end of season games. Dead atmosphere, rubbish football. Seems like both teams want to dial it in.
No, but I am more on the fence than other fans. Like, I'm quite optimistic, and I would like to see Ten Hag do well. I would love to see him do well. If you was to ask me what I would rather have, is Ten Hag be sacked or Ten Hag do well, I'd rather see Ten Hag do well. I don't want to sack him, but I feel like we have to at this point.
For me, they should have got rid of him in the summer, and I could see why in some ways they wanted to keep with him, obviously with the new structure in place and buying the new players and everything, but it almost feels like they've not got a plan B, and it's like we're getting worse and worse and there is no other option. I'm really confused why they didn't get rid of him in the international break, and all I can really think is that they've not got anyone else.
Number 5, Ethan Pennant.
Not really got much to say about that first half, just boring. Flat atmosphere, flat team performance. And right at the end, going to go down. Brentford looked like they got a goal in them, looked pretty confident going forward, keeping the ball well. We're just trying to piece moments together, but that's the norm under this manager. That's what we see regular, especially here at Old Trafford. I'm just fed up, like, genuinely, honestly. Just absolutely fed up with it all. Had enough. I don't know how we get it better. If he stays our goals, does it get any better? Is it the players? Is just the club just rotten? Maybe that's what I need to ask fans next time. Is United just rotten beyond repair now? Relegation next. Playing City in the Championship next season. That'll be fun. Rasmus missed that chance. Rashford with a beautiful ball. What a volley from Garnacho. We're back in it. Come on, United. Give it a go. I don't see T fuck off home.
He has to go. I mean, it's worrying that INEOS have backed him because they've seen over the last 2 years us not play well at Old Trafford. We're again here at Old Trafford, and I can't remember the last time I've come away from here being happy with a game that we played. Do you know what I mean? I'm struggling to get excited about coming to Old Trafford these days. He should have been gone by now, and these questions now don't need to be asked of the manager. It needs to be asked of INEOS because they're the ones that are keeping him in situ at the moment.
I feel like that with Ten Hag, for me, he's not good enough, but I'm going to back him because I'm a United fan and I'm going to back whatever decision the INEOS make, I guess. But something definitely needs to change. They've shown him loyalty, they've given him a new contract, they've backed him with players, so we'll just have to see how it goes. But for me, no, INEOS made the wrong decision by keeping him.
Yes. Yes, they were. Because you see, the thing is, yeah, to cure a disease, you must cure it fully and you must attack the roots of it. And what INEOS have done is given Erik and the fans a chance to let the disease, the vaccination, be cured fully. Because if they sacked him, there would be a small minority or whatever percentage of fans saying, oh, he could have done something, blah, blah, blah. So let it continue. Let it continue. Let the performances continue. They'll speak for themselves, and there will eventually come a time where all the fans will actually be united and say, yeah, this man is done. And INEOS made the mistake. Until then, until that day, it's okay, I'm happy. I've gone past the grieving, angry. I'm in an evil stage now, so yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm taking that. 3 points for Manchester United. The win's all that matters right now. Performance in the second half, much better. First half was flat. Garnacho on the score sheet, Rasmus on the score sheet. Listen, we've got to move on, take it. The fans will still want him out. The fans will still want him to stay. That's how divided we are, but we just have to be happy with them 3 points. Move on to the next game, Fenerbahce and Jose. Let's see.